Savin Hill Cove is one of the most nastiest places for organisms to live in. The organisms that live in the ocean have a hard time breathing underwater because the plants can't produce oxygen when they don't get the right treatment. There is a specific animal that makes the water cleaner. That animal is called an oyster. The oyster helps marine life breathe underwater. They are marine life's filter. In Savin Hill Cove, there are not much oysters in the water, so the water is dirty and it isn't fit for marine life. The algae stops in the water stops the sunlight from going to the plants underwater. So at Savin Hill Cove, we need wet oysters so that they can filter the water and help plants and all the marine animals.
In order for the oceans in Seven Hill to be clean, we need to stop littering. One of the big problems is dog poop being littered. When it rains hard, the dog poop goes into the drain and it can wreck the ocean. Only one piece of poop is 23 million coliform bacteria. That is a lot, especially since owners all around the world don't pick up their dog's poop.
The differences between pervious areas and impervious areas is that pervious areas have plants and trees, while impervious areas have buildings and streets. The places that have more pervious areas than impervious areas in Boston is Boston Common. An example of an impervious area is the Back Bay / Copley area. In Back Bay, there's a lot of shopping malls such as the Prudential Center and the Copley Mall.
The surfaces don't allow rainwater to seep through the ground. The rainwaters go to the drains and takes all the litter on the ground with it. The impervious surfaces are in lots of places around Boston. They're in Back Bay, Brighton, Allston, Dorchester, Roxbury, Rhode Island, Charlestown, and even in Seven Hill Cove. Impervious surface areas cause increased pollutant loading and increased volume and rate of storm runoffs, reducing the stormwater runoff can help the environment and can help reduce water pollution, especially if you reduce runoffs. The water won't stay near the people. Ways to reduce stormwater runoff is to clean our impervious surfaces. That will help because then the water will seep through the ground.
Dissolved oxygen is a molecule of waste that is dissolved into the water. It is important because the marine animals use waste to produce oxygen. If dissolved oxygen is for animals to survive. Fish live on up to 60 grams of dissolved oxygen. Crabs have as much as 3 grams of birds breathe in.
Dissolved oxygen is important because the marine animals can use their gills to get the oxygen in the water, which also causes pollution in the ocean, is nitrogen. Nitrogen is an abundant gas in our atmosphere. 80% of the earth is nitrogen. Nitrogen also comes from food and sometimes cars.
The first time we visited Seven Hill Cove, we tested how clean and dirty the water was. The amount of turbidity was very high. That means that the water is very rocky and dirty. Turbidity is caused by particles suspended in liquids
A solution to keep the oceans and the land is to just stop littering. I know it can be hard, but just throw your trash in the trash bin, not on the ground. Imagine if we didn't have trash cans. We would be walking in trash. This affects animals and plants. You should always put your trash in the trash can instead of the drains, oceans, floors, etc. Remember to cool it, can it, and trash it.
Another solution to help oceans and the lands is to use green roofs and permeable pavement. Those things can help because they both capture water and put it in the soil. That helps the environment because they prevent stormwater runoff. And it is a combination of pervious and impervious surfaces.